All right, so let's just start with the down here. So we're gonna start with that low back, the muscles that support the spine, and then the top part of your butt muscle. So we're always gonna be on our side for this one. So since I'm starting on my left, I'm gonna take my right heel and push down and use my elbows to support. And we're not massaging our guts, we're just massaging our spine muscle. And we're making sure we're breathing through it, rolling down all the way into the butt muscle and then up into mid back. Okay, so remember every time we loosen something, we want to mobilize it. So go ahead and sit down in Indian style and cross your right ankle on top of your left ankle on top of your right thigh. And you're going to drop down 45 degrees from your right knee. You're going to reach over and just kind of tilt your armpit down until you feel this open up. So you're reaching straight with that arm, no bend in the elbow, and you're kind of reaching through that middle finger so that you get those erector spinae muscles. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we get that. So we're not moving sides yet, so get the butt cheek now. So you'll be in that figure 4 here. And you're just gonna roll around into that top glute and then maybe inside that piriformis, so right in the middle of your butt cheek. Remember, when you find a tight spot, you can stop there and you can pump your foot, just a nerve floss, while we're kind of loosening up the tissues and the muscles around that nerve. Being cognizant of not energy dumping. So even when we hurt, we try to tense and we squeeze our face. We just want to keep our face relaxed and our chest pressed up to the ceiling. Now you're going to stick your foot straight and you're just going to knee to your chest, knee out. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, knee reach. So stay on your butt muscle. Okay, so mobilize. So just remove the foam roller for 2 seconds. Same leg, you're going to do this figure 4 stretch. The closer your heel is to your butt, the harder it's going to be, and the more you press your chest into that leg. If you want it less intense, you scooch this heel away from your body. Okay, so exhale into it. Squeeze belly button back, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, not switching legs yet. We're going into the psoas and the hip flexor. So you're going to take this foam roller. You're going to start from top of the hip into mid thigh. So remember, pick yourself up. You can always roll towards the heart, but once you've gotten into the deepest part of the hip flexor, you just pick your belly button up, pick your body up, and then you roll up into it again. Keeping the chin off the chest to protect the spine, shoulders relaxed back into the sockets. Right, so I want you guys to find your tightest spot. So sometimes that's on the lateral or the medial side. So kind of scooch around until you find your tightest spot. And when you do, remember heel to butt. So we're mobilizing the hip flexor now. So belly button's up, chin off your chest. You're on your tight spot. We'll heel to butt for 5. 1, 2, flex the foot. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now we're going to stretch that out. So the hip flexor you just rolled out stays on the ground. So I just rolled out my left one. So my left knee is touching the ground. My right leg wraps back around and I'm going to tuck my butt under and squeeze. And I'm going to make sure my knee doesn't caps over my toe. I'm just gonna keep my knee here, but I'm just gonna gently lean into this hip flexor, and I'm gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't move. Stick your hands straight up, as straight as you can. Point through the middle fingers. Tilt towards your right knee or whatever knee's up, and squeeze the butt cheeks for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, other leg. So now we're starting with the upper back into the butt cheek again. So grab your foam roller. Remember, laying on your side, we're not rolling out the guts or the actual spine itself. We're just rolling out those tiny muscles and tissue supporting that. Breathing through it, don't protect. Sometimes when I feel a tight spot, I just sit my butt down and I hold it there for 5 seconds, and then I get back up and keep rolling. Okay, mobilize. So sit down on your butt, cross your whatever side you rolled out over the leg that you did not roll out, left elbow or whatever elbow down, and you're going to reach across at that 45-degree angle, really opening up the lats and that low back. Remember, no bend the arms. You're pushing through that middle finger like you're trying to reach for something. Chin off your chest. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Get the right butt cheek only. Okay, so up, figure 4. Flex the foot. Roll into that top glute. Did you guys get a lot of snow?
I think we got probably 2-3 inches, but it didn't stick really.
Okay, good. Neither did we. All right, so remove that. We're gonna hold that figure 4 stretch for 5, then we're gonna move into the front side of the body and then mobilize the back and hips a little bit more. Left ankle as close to your butt as possible. Bring that leg over that you just rolled out. Remember, closer to your chest, the harder it's gonna be, and flex the foot to get a little bit deeper into the nerve. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hip flexor time. So get your foam roller. Picking up as you move down, and then full body weight all the way into the hip flexor. Okay, find your tightest spot, middle, lateral, medial, wherever that is. Okay, flex your foot. We're gonna go heel to butt for 5. Up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, keeping the leg that you just rolled out down, the opposite leg here. We're gonna tuck the butt so you're scooping your pelvis. And we're gonna squeeze the butt cheeks as much as you can. Gentle lean forward until you feel a light stretch here. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Reach through those middle fingers. Elbows are tight towards the temple. Lean into that knee that's up. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna continue to get into those hip flexors. So we're gonna wrap this left foot around. Right leg comes back. and we're gonna punch through this back heel. So we're punching through that back heel by gently generating pressure here. So you should feel a little bit in your Achilles. We're gonna press that chest forward, neck is long, and squeeze the butt. You should feel a gentle pull in that hip flexor and psoas for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee. Okay, tilt and rotate towards your left knee. So rotate getting into the spine. Push through that right hand. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down. Drive that left elbow into your left knee to open up your groin a little bit more. So hand comes inside here. Drive it in. You're going to row up like you're rowing a lawnmower. And you're going to twist and hold. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Now, keep this leg here. So don't move yet. Watch my back foot. So it's now here. So I'm just going to clockwise rotate here. And I'm going to drop down as far as my body will let me. Okay, if it doesn't go very far, that's okay. Go as far as your body will let you with comfort. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg. So right leg out in front, both hands inside of the leg. So nothing is outside, everything's inside. We're going to punch through this left back heel, squeeze the butt, chins off your chest, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee. Twist and rotate towards your right arm and towards your right leg. Row up and look. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Drive that right elbow into the right knee. Twist and open up the groin in the back at the same time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Okay, so clockwise rotate that knee back. So from here to here, go down as far as your body will let you without hurting yourself. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat cow, and then a spinal stretch, and then we'll get started. So hand underneath your shoulders, knees are down, and your shin boxes are down too. Start with the pelvis, pull that belly button up first. Squeeze the glutes, roll up one slow vertebrae at a time. Tuck your chin last, then unravel. So an exhale, all the way up. Inhale, release. Okay, so the spinal twist. So the key to spinal twisting is making sure both shoulders are on the ground. So let me show you what I don't want to see. You always want to, especially if our backs are tight, we always want to have like a pillow or foam roller close by, because most people end up doing spinal twists like this. Do you see how my arm's like up like this? We want both shoulders to be touching the ground. So if that means that your leg has to be here and you gently support it, your knee, I'd rather your both shoulders touch the ground than the knee. Okay, so if you're able to drop down to your foam roller and both shoulders can still touch, great. Currently mine cannot, so I will be supporting my knee with my hand like this. The other leg is extended. I'm going to drop my left hand behind me, making sure both shoulders touch. I'm looking up towards the ceiling or towards my left hand. We're going to hold for 30. Okay, switch sides. So remember, both shoulders touching. Support the leg if you need to, even if it's high up in the air. Look up to the ceiling or over to your right hand. Hold for 30. All right, roll out of this. Okay, so like I told you on Saturday, you all know my obsession with Tom Brady and Gronk, but I actually stole this workout from Gronk, so I'm not going to take credit for this one. This is all him, and I thought it was a good workout just for what we're trying to aim for in March. Because it's easy on the joints, but good on the heart, and then also makes you work really hard. So go ahead and take a sip of water and watch the 2 exercises that we're going to do 3 times in a row without break. Okay, so if you guys have any ailments or injuries, make sure you're using your black band for this, okay? If you don't have any ailments or injuries, you can use your tighter band, but as long as your form doesn't break, because my form broke when I tried this workout last week, so I'm going to use the black band because I care more about form than just pushing through pain, okay? So this is how this is going to work. We're going to do pull-aparts and fast squats over and over and again, 3 rounds through for reps of 15. Okay, so with this black band, you might have to, do you see how I started in the middle and I kind of wrapped it around my hands just to give a little bit more tension than it would originally if I was way out here. So I kind of just give myself more tension. I'm going to spread my feet out, shoulder width apart, and I'm going to tuck my hips under. The black band is going to be palms down. I'm going to shove my shoulder blades back to have a good stance. Okay, squeezing the glutes as tight as you can. Your core has to be turned on in order for this to work. Okay, so tighten here, tighten the glutes up, restore the pelvis. So we're gonna go full pull aparts here for 15. Okay, so it's not this, it's full pause, full back, full pause, full back, 15 total. Then we're gonna step up on our black band and I'm gonna loop my hands through the tops of this loop, okay? And I'm gonna generate more tension by stepping out a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, okay? And I'm gonna do squat to overhead press. So because my wrists are kind of weak right now, I'm gonna fist it. So I'm not gonna like let this fold back like a pizza. I'm gonna kind of be like an MMA fighter and hold fists. So I'm gonna go squat, overhead press, squat, overhead press, okay? Keeping the elbows tight. If overhead press hurts your low back, you just do squat to stand. Nice and quick for 15, no break, okay? So here we go. Starting from the top, 15 pull aparts. Stand here, core tight as you can. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Chin up, pull, hold together. Pull, hold together. Good. Exhale, pull, inhale, center. $12, $13, $14, $15. Quickly step the band down. Okay, we're moving into fast transitions here. You're gonna lock those feet in a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Put those hands inside of the loops. Squat to overhead press if you can. If not, you just do squat to stand. Okay, let's move in 3, 2, 1. Exhale up, inhale down. Remember, it's only gonna work if you engage the butt and the core. Well, give it to a little bit faster. 13, 14, 15. No break. Right into it. Get off the band. Tighten it up. Shoulders down. Palms down. Here we go. Fast 15 and 3, 2, 1. Pull. 1. Good. All the way out as far as you can. Pull your belly button in. Glutes tight. 12, 13, 14, 15. Step on the band. Okay, hands into the loops. We're going fast 15, overhead press. Here we go. Engage the core first. Tighten the glutes. Your hamstrings and your quads should be locked. We go 15 in 3, 2, 1. Squat, 1. Big toes up. Squeeze the butts hard at the top. 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, guys, last set, and then we'll take a water break off the band, right into it. Wrap the band around your hands, shoot off your chest, Engage that core. We go hard in 3, 2, 1. Let's move. 1, 2. Good. You should feel it in your upper back, your traps, and your delts. 13, 14, 15. Okay? Step into it. Unravel. A little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Lock those heels down. Big toes up. We're going hard for 15. Try to make it a 1-1 tempo. 3, 2, 1. Let's move. Exhale up. 13, 14, and 15. All right, water break. All right, so we're gonna torch some calories a little bit more. Now we're gonna do a diagonal press with an overhead squat. Okay, so we're really targeting these oblique muscles. So this is how this is gonna work, okay? So again, 2 exercises back to back for 15 reps. 3 rounds through, no rest. Okay, so if you need extra water, grab it now. So we're gonna step into that band again, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I'm gonna do this a little bit slower to show you the full range of motion and how it should look, and then we can add some speed later. Okay, so again, I'm gonna fist it here so it doesn't lock into my wrist. So I'm gonna go squat and then punch to my right. See how straight my arm is? I'm not doing this. I'm punching, so I get my obliques involved. Squat, punch to the left, squat, overhead press. Okay, that counts as 1. We got 15 of those. Okay, then we remove ourselves from the band and we're gonna go into a side plank with like a little TikTok thing. So we're gonna go down into a side plank. The leg is down. We're gonna grab this foot up and we're gonna place your hand here because I wanna make sure you're not caving here. I wanna make sure it's open. And we're gonna kick to the front, kick to the back. Okay, really stabilizing both glutes and getting that low back nice and strong, plus the obliques. Okay, we got 15 leg swings on each side, then we jump up and get the heart rate back up. Okay, so punch, punch, overhead press equals 1. Okay, so here we go. Stepping nice and wide. We're gonna move in 3, 2, 1. Squat, big punch to the right. Good, and to the left. So when you punch, drop your hands here so that when your punch starts, it starts here, so you don't have to punch from here. So more starting from the bottom and rip it up. Okay, here we go. So down, punch. Yep, good. Every time you punch to the side, your glutes should be fired up and turned on and tight. So you want to add a little bit more speed now. Good. Belly buttons draw back. Chin off the chest, relax the face. 12. Last one. Good, nice job. Okay, so ditch the band for a sec. Start on our left leg, so remember, get down correctly. Half kneel, come down. Okay, elbow underneath the shoulder, palms face down. Left leg here. We're gonna draw those hips up and forward. Flex the foot. Here we go. Okay, 1. Exhale, 2. The butt is tight the whole time, shoulders drawn back. Keep the chest and the butt up. 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch sides. Okay, drop the elbow, relax the hands, chins off the chest. Press the chest forward with a proud chest. Hips come forward, hips are high. Up with the leg. Swing high. 1. Good. Pull that belly button in the whole time. Twelve, 13, 14, and 15. Gently come down. Get up the right way. Come up. Okay, right into it. So it's going to be harder to pull the belly button in and squeeze the glutes because we're going to be tired. Okay, this is a lot of endurance here, so make sure your core is engaged. Even if you have to skip a rep to make sure that those belly buttons are tucked and the glutes are tight, I'd rather that than just powering through with the energy dump. Okay, we don't want that. Lock those feet in. Now we're going to add a little bit more speed, so the tempo should look like, should sound like this in your head when you're repeating it. Punch, punch, squat, punch, punch, squat, punch, punch, squat. Okay, so get ready. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Belly button pulls back. Pelvic floor up. Glutes are tight. Let's move in 3, 2, 1. Punch, punch, squat. Good. Punch, punch, and squat. Nice. Every time you hit with your fist, you exhale. These glutes. Okay, come on. We got 5 more. Last one. And relax. Okay? Down was the side plank. Get down correctly. Use your other leg this time. So I used my right last time. I'm coming down my left. We're going to start with the left side again. Left leg brings down. Left elbow here. Relax the hand. Now, sometimes it helps to keep the chest open by opening up your hand here. So if you feel like you're caving, open. Okay, here we go. Up. Foot up. We swing. 1. Good. Squeeze the glutes back. Belly button back. Chin is off your chest. Relaxing in the face. Last one. Good. Okay, switching sides. Hands down and relax. Shoulders are shoved back. Knee is down. We lift those hips as high as you can. Belly button's back. Okay, glutes tight. Here we go. Control the leg swing. So it's not using momentum. You're using your abs to move. More. Okay, good job. So again, punch, punch, overhead press. Grab a quick drink of water if you need it. Then side plank, and then we switch circuits, okay? Again, making sure we're cognizant of the 4 most important things of movement. It's not necessarily like the movement itself, it's the belly button tucked, the glutes tight, which is number 2, big toes up, number 3, number 4, your IT bands, your quads, and your hamstrings should be locked. Like, so if you squeeze them, it should feel like all the energy is drawing into your core. Okay, so lock it up. Here you go in 3, 2, 1. Squat, punch, squat, punch, squat, press. Beautiful speed. Nice job. Full extension of the arms. Exhale, punching. Inhale down. Two more. Nice. Lock in the core, but she's tight. So punch. Okay, last one. Okay, good. On the side plank. So ditch the band, starting on your left side first. Yeah, good job. Left hand relaxed. So we're teaching the body to relax when we're tired. So open up the chest, belly button draws back, glutes are tight. Remember, when you squeeze your quad, it should all feel like it's pulling here. Okay, so squeeze that quad tight. Arms up, belly button back, we sweep. 1. Not to move the torso, keeping your core tight, so your only thing moving is your leg. Twelve, 13, 14, 15. Okay, gently switch sides. Okay, relax the hand, big chest, up and at 'em, and we swing. Big chest, chin is off your chest. Eleven, 12, 13. Pull the belly buttons back. 14, 15. Good job. Take some water and a break. All right, so we're gonna mix Gronk and Alexa here for this last circuit before we stretch, okay? So I have 2 options for the exercise he did. So what he did, and then I'll do the modified version, okay? So he in his workout, got into a fast foot position, so a half squat, heavy on the balls of the feet, fast feet. And when I say time, he went into a squat, came back up nice and slow. So fast feet, jump squat, go down slow, come up slow, back to center, fast feet, switch, down slow, up slow. So if you feel like that's not your jam today, okay, you can march in place. Okay, when I say switch, just reverse lunge, come back up, march, reverse lunge. Now, the trick is you're teaching your body fast and slow switch. So the only fast parts are fast and then the switch. The lunge is always slow to make sure our knees are tracking correctly. Okay, right after that, we're gonna do Alexa's push-ups. So down, sorry, I'll do it this way. So push up, tap, tap, wrist, wrist. So lots of cardio going on today, okay? Remember both exercises, whether it's his or mine, at all the 4 points: belly button, butt cheeks, quads and hamstrings, toes up, okay? Here we go. 30 seconds of this, 30 seconds of push-ups, 3 rounds, and we'll see where we're at in time, and then we'll stretch, okay? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Fast feet, switch. Yep, and then go down slow, come up, go. Switch. Go down slow, come up slow, go. Switch. Come up slow, belly button tight, go. Switch. Go. Switch. Go. Switch. And come down, bring the knees down. Go right into push-ups for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Belly buttons up, down, up, tap, tap, wrist, wrist. Good. Nice core stabilization. That looks good. Nice job. 15 more seconds. 5, 4. Finish up one more. Go ahead and finish this set, pulling belly button up. Lift it up correctly, right into fast feet to switch. So remember, as soon as you get into this position, you're slow, okay? 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's move, go. Switch. Nice. Go. Switch. Nice. Come up. Go. Switch. Nice. Go. Switch. Go. Switch. Last one, go. Switch. Okay, good. Stay on your knees, come right down, and go right into the push-ups. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. All 4 points: belly button, glutes, quads and hams, toes are engaged. Okay, you got one more after this one, then we're gonna finish up this set. Good job. Okay, up and at 'em, right into it. Well, here we go. Fast feet switch. Do you need some water? Okay, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, fast feet, go. Switch. Go. Switch. Go. Pull the belly button back, switch. Go. Switch. Go. Switch. Go. Switch. Last one. Go. Switch. Good. Right into push-ups. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good control. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, water break. All right, so last circuit that we're gonna do, okay, and then we're gonna stretch, is we're gonna get those arms toned by doing opposing muscle groups. So we're gonna go biceps into triceps. So if you don't have this black band, you should definitely get it. It's only, I think, like 15 bucks, okay, and it'll last you for the rest of your life, even when I'm on maternity leave. So I highly suggest getting it. It's worth the investment. So I'm gonna show you, because I know not everyone has this black band, so I'll show you what to do with the tight band. But for those of you who have the black band, that's what we're gonna demo first. Okay, so we'll do it standing here, locking the feet in, shoulder width apart. We're using those top loops to our advantage. Okay, so we're gonna do wide bicep curls. So not here, we're gonna go wide. We're gonna come up and stopping at 90 degrees. Okay, so we're just coming here. There's a 3 count down, pause, 1 count up. Okay, then we're going to step on this band, okay, and rotate our bodies towards the left. My right elbow is going to be tucked into my temple, and I'm going to press up and then come back down. Okay, so pulling the belly button, quads, and glutes in, and then rotate down, and we'll do all the other side. Okay, it's pretty self-explanatory what to do for the bicep curls and the tighter band. You just go up and down here. For tricep extensions, you'll double up the band here, and you'll pull up and down. Okay, so you're not going to get as full range of motion with those tighter bands in regards to the tricep extension, but if that's the only option you have, that's fine. Okay, so here we go. We're going to lock in here. We're going to go 15, 15 in 3, 2, 1. Belly buttons up, glutes tight. Exhale up. Inhale down. Off your chest. Five more. And last one. And we'll relax. We'll go right tricep first. Okay, so kickstand. Our right elbows, no matter what band you're using, your elbows need to be close to your temple. So, because if your elbow travels out here, you're gonna jack up your rotator cuff and also other muscles. When you do tricep extension, you wanna make sure all your limbs are close to midline as possible, okay? Same 4 points, belly button back, butt tight, quads and hamstrings engaged up, big toes off the ground. We move in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press all the way up, inhale down. This one you can add a little bit more speed to, just to kind of pump up through that difficult muscle, which is the tricep. Then engage that core. Five more. Beautiful. Okay, switch. If you are using those tight bands, you just keep going until the rest of us are done, okay? So stand here, engage all 4 points, elbows tight towards the temple, and we move all the way up. Hands off the chest, we have a tall, straight spine. Inhale up, inhale down. Last one. Okay, one more set, and we're gonna stretch so we're out here on time. Locking the bands, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. If you need to choke up on the band, make it harder, that's fine. Pull the all 4 points up. Here we go, up. And 3 count down. Exhale, squeeze the air out by pulling your belly button up. Inhale down. Two more. Okay, good. Starting with the left side this time. So we're gonna rotate our body towards the right. Okay. Elbows tight towards midline. All 4 points are engaged. Sometimes I like to stick my hand on my belly button. Make sure it's actually pulled back. Here we go, and up. Glutes tight, hamstrings and quads up. Hands off the chest. Last one. And switch. So remember, if you're having trouble understanding how to make this black band harder, so remember everything is like physics, okay? So this is a lever, so the farther you step away from your hand, the more slack you're gonna have, so it's gonna be easier, okay? The closer you step to your hand, the more tightness you're gonna have, so it's gonna be more difficult, okay? So it's up to you where you're at in your strength and where you're feeling today, okay? So just know that that's how you change the lever system on this band, okay? So kickstand, all 4 points up, elbow towards midline, as always, chins off the chest, we lift. Five more. Everything tight. Last one. Okay, and we're done. So go ahead and grab some water, and then we'll stretch. So since most likely our arms will be the ones that are fired up more, you can do this standing or sitting, it's up to you. However you feel most comfortable. We'll start with the triceps and the biceps first. So go ahead and grab one arm. Remember, everything closer to midline, not way out here. And we're just gonna tilt towards the opposite way of which arm we're pulling. Chins off the chest still. Switch arms, so come up to center, grab your other arm, tilt away from the arm that you're pulling. Taking in deep breaths to kind of move those toxins out. Okay, pulling those arms behind you, opening up through the chest, and look up. Okay, halfway, look down. Hands come out to the side, so football fingers here. Big chest, butt tight. Right ear to right shoulder hold. Switch. Good. So now we're going to go into butterfly. Okay, we're going to act like we have fishing line from the tips of our knees and someone's pulling them down. So I want you to generate that pressure down with your own knee strength. So push your knees down. I want a big tall chest, and we're just going to lean forward as far as your body will let you. Sometimes it helps to walk your hands out because it really stretches that back glute muscle and also your low back and your groin. Chin is up, shoulders down. Okay, figure four stretch, and then we'll be done. So up, figure four, close to the chest, flex the foot. Sometimes I like to get some ankle mobility in just to kill two birds with one stone. So if you don't move your ankles, make sure you do it now. Okay, switch sides. And we're done stretching.